Hey folks, welcome back. David Hubbell here, and it is the 12th week of the fall 2024 Mirliton season. And got a little good news. Well, not much, but plants are still doing well. The weather's supposed to drop right after Thanksgiving, so we're going to see what we can see out there in the yard. Not a lot of excitement, although I might have one little surprise. But anyway, we're going to go check out and see what's in the yard. It's the 12th week of the fall 2024 Mirliton season here in Mobile. This week, the temperature started plummeting to the 40s and the upper 30s. And unfortunately, not really seeing a whole lot. Well, what do we got here? Got a female flower. We still have this little one growing. Now, if you recall, we had two here. And I think actually squirrel got to that one. So, very disappointed. You see my thumb up next to it to give you an idea of the size. If I can get up close to it, one of the questions is when to pick it. And you can see that when they're small like this, you can kind of leave a bit of a dent in it with your thumb. So I just pressed gently in there. And you see, I got a little bit of a dent there, right there, hanging. Hopefully that won't cause any damage to it. But hopefully the other one is still there. Yes, it appears to be. And we'll do a quick look at that, and you'll see how it should not dent, which means it'll be time to pick. I'm not seeing a whole abundance of flowers. I believe that part of the problem, again, is I had the light back on for a while. But even with the colder temperatures coming, I don't think we're going to be getting a lot. I'm seeing a lot of females. Didn't see these the other day. Unfortunately, most of what I hand pollinated did not seem to take. So, not really sure what the deal is, if something is eating those or not. What we got down here? Once again, more buds. So I may have to resort back to keeping the light off for a while. And some more females. Can't tell if that one's pollinated yet or not. I don't see any surprises up in the trees. This one still seems to be doing fairly well. Alright, so I do have a little male flower there. If I can focus in on it. Come on, maley. Anyway, what I'll probably do is take that one and try to do some more pollinating. And I got another female hidden up in there. So hopefully that'll be my little Mirliton stud flower. And try to just keep trying. As I said last week, it's a little discouraging, but at the same time, I've always got hope, if nothing else. What that is. We'll check up top. Okay, so I'm up here checking this one out. Now you can see it's got a little age on it because you got the little landresses, I think is what Dr. Hill calls it. So if I press in on it, you don't see anything going in, really. So I'm going to pick this one. Oh yeah. But you can see here, definitely got some age to it. It's got some marks from just sitting there. Hasn't dropped the seed yet, but I'm just going to save this one for a seed Mirliton. You can see it fits well in my hand. It's probably about the average size of what I get. Some a little bit bigger, some a little smaller. So at least I've got this protected from the dang squirrels. I'm going to do another quick once over the top there and just ensure that I haven't missed any. Alright folks, well I picked that one and got it removed to a safe location. Didn't find any more. Did find a couple of male flowers, and then I went ahead and I hand pollinated I think 8 female flowers. Once again, didn't really see any progress. I will be off this week, so the good thing is that hopefully I can check it on a more daily basis and get out here, keep a better track if there's any male and females. Like I said, the temperatures, I think if it gets down too low below low 30s, what I'll just do is set up the sprinkler just to sprinkle it, because it gets back up to the 60s, so it hasn't been too bad. Temperature gets down too low that I'm just needed to add a little extra protection, especially if it's like just going to dip down for a couple of nights. I'll just put that sprinkler on at the coldest times, about 2 or 3 hours, and then turn it off. So anyway, that's the plan for this week. Just hopefully hand pollinate some more, have some Thanksgiving dinner, and just keep the plant protected. Not sure what else I'm going to really do at this point. Don't know if balloon boost would hurt or help at this point, so we'll just see. Just pray for the best, and hopefully we'll get that other one to not get squirreled away, so to speak, and we will hopefully have 2 or maybe a few more to propagate, so we'll see. So there you go folks, the one and only Mirliton from this year, the one and only Mirliton thus far. Might have the other one that may come on, but as you can see, it's got a little age to it. Nothing like what I've got in the thumbnail. Neither am I. The AI generated me and the AI generated Mirlitons look a lot better than the reality right now. Anyway, hopefully at least you got a little amusement from that. Hopefully you will have some Mirliton on your Thanksgiving table, and if you did, please let us know what you made. Was it casseroles with shrimp and crab meat, or maybe pork, or any of the recipes on mirliton.org. Once again, if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below, or send them to me at rpcajun2r@gmail.com. Also subscribe to the Mirliton email on the Mirliton website, mirliton.org, or join us on Facebook at mirliton.org. Either way, mirliton.org is well represented either on the internet or on Facebook. So the temperature is supposed to plummet down to the low 30s this week. So a lot of folks are already thinking about putting some coverings with visqueen or even with heaters. So I'm going to probably hedge my bets and see what I got. I've gotten as low as the 30s here in my yard, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch the ambient temperature as well as the dew point. Now remember, frost will occur once the dew point is above the freezing temperature, or the temperature outside. So frost shouldn't occur from, say if it's 34 degrees and the dew point's 29, I shouldn't see any frost on my Mirlitons. So I'm going to use that as my gauge for the time being. If it does get to where it's going to be a little too cold, what I'll probably do is put my sprinkler on. As long as it's in maybe say 32 to 34, or even 30 to 34, I feel good that the sprinkler system for a couple hours will sufficiently keep everything warm. But if it gets much below that, say 29 or 28, and it's going to hold at that for a couple hours, I'll probably go ahead and cut it back. I'll probably cut to about 2 inches on my vine and cover with hay and straw. But right now, the long-term forecast past Thanksgiving looks like it's going to be in the low 30s to mid 30s. So I feel like I'm going to roll the dice on that and see how it does. And if you haven't done so, please hit the bell and subscribe to the David J. Hubbell YouTube channel. Anyway, folks, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next week.